Welcome back, everyone. Today I have to remove some marring and some swirls from a hard, stubborn clear coat. So today we're going to take a look at and use the Lake Country microfiber cutting pads. Let's take a look. I have a few sizes, but today we're going to take a look at the 6 1/4 inch. This is going to go on the Torque 22D I'm going to use today. It has a low profile, so a lot of the power coming from the polisher will go straight to the surface of the pad, giving us a more aggressive cut. Now, the nap is a little bit thicker, more plush, more dense than other pads, so it doesn't quite cut as aggressive as maybe one or two out there. This is what we're going to be after today. We're going to be removing some light swirls and marring. Hopefully you can see that at the angle. As I was mentioning a bit earlier, and there may be a brand or two out there that have a bit of a more aggressive cut, but this finishes down a little bit further. All right, today we're going to use the Adams Correction Compound to help get rid of some of these swirls and a little bit of marring. I don't always prime the pad, but with the density and the plushness of this pad here, I'm going to prime it first and then add some product. For those not familiar, the clear on these Stingrays here, very hard, very stubborn, and they even like to fight wet sanding and color sanding. I chose the pad today because I wanted to get rid of the marring and swirling on the surface, but I also wanted to get as close of a finish as I could get, meaning I just wanted to go over it with the Angel Wax Perfect Polish before I added protection. Alright, the product is spread out. I'm going to start my slow, exaggerated arm movements. A little bit of pressure, just a little bit more than normal, which isn't a lot in either case for me. I don't put a lot of pressure on any machine. But I will apply a little bit here because of the thick, stubborn clear coat. I want to get some work done. So I'm going to run the machine mid-speed. When working with a pad with this low of a profile, when you start your machine, make sure it's tilted to a 10 or 15 degree angle until your pad and the backing plate starts its oscillation and rotation. That way it won't skip around and go out of control on you. Just be sure not to tilt the machine too far or you're going to have the same problem there as well. I'm going to bring you in close. It has a nice firm ride, a smooth glide across the surface with this pad. I like the firmness. You could feel the power being sort of transferred from the machine to the surface of the area you're trying to work, and it cuts really well. It also finishes pretty far for a cutting pad. Unlike the last microfiber cutting pad we tested, this company here has longevity and durability in mind. They use 2 different adhesives to hold it together, and even mentioned you can machine wash. Just be careful, not a lot of heat. They're made for multiple uses, not just one car done throwaway. I personally use a pad cleaner and forced air to clean out my pads. It cleans them out just about perfectly, but you can machine wash them. They'll handle whatever cutting compound you want to throw at it. They're also going to handle whatever heat and speed that the machine can throw at it. I really think you guys will be happy with these pads. Since the pad can finish a little bit further than some other cutting pads, I'm going to take advantage of the Adams Correction Compound. It has minimal dusting. You can work it a little bit longer than some. The abrasives are diminishing, so I'll finish out as far as I can. Then all I'm going to have to do is grab the Angel Wax Perfect Polish to bring out some more clarity and a little bit more gloss, and I'll be able to protect it with a wax or sealant or coating. A little bit of residue left on here. Let me grab the Eagle Edgeless, remove that. Give me a minute. I'll grab the camera, bring you in close, and you can see this pad does a great job. When I have a good pad that's durable like this, I'll do maybe half the hood, clean the pad with the cleaner and forced air, do the fender, and just rinse and repeat all the way around the car, and the pad's still going to be in decent shape by the time I'm finished. Alright guys, I'm going to put a link down below for the Lake Country microfiber cutting pad. They aren't the most aggressive cutting pad out there, but they do finish a lot further than most with their more dense plush nap. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. I'll catch you in the next video.